I thought our guys came out and competed at a pretty high level today. Obviously not enough to win the ball game, but we put ourselves in situation to be successful for about 30 minutes of the ball game by playing with the lead. I thought in the second half they came out. We got some stops, but I think they got like anywhere from 3 to 5 offensive rebounds. It kind of gave them a little life, gave them a chance to go on a little offensive spurt, and that put us in a tough spot from that point forward.
Questions for Coach?
Yeah, I think you guys made like 5 of your first 8 shots and then went 11 for 53 for the rest of the game, which was also sour offensively.
Well, we got opportunities to make shots. I mean, we drove the ball, we made some good plays, just didn't make shots. We only had 8 turnovers for the game, which is really good against the type of pressure that these guys apply. But yeah, we had opportunities to make shots and we didn't make shots. We probably missed. I mean, haven't looked at the film obviously, but I think we missed anywhere from 7 to 10 shots 5 feet in also. So that doesn't help the cause when you're not making open shots, and then when you get it to that distance and you're not able to put it in.
The turnover number you can be encouraged by, but how disappointing are you in 4 assists?
Didn't make shots. You can't get an assist unless you make a shot. And you go back and, like I said, I think we created a lot of good shots. And obviously there could have been some better ones, but we were missing catch and shoot shots. We were missing pull-up J's where we got the ball to the free throw line, and we just got to do a better job of jumping up there and knocking those shots down.
You sense that you were in good shape. I mean, most of the game you led most of the game. It seemed like as soon as you fell behind, it just crumbled a little bit.
Yeah, I want to say it's like a 3 or 4 minute stretch, that put us in harm's way, if you will. But yeah, I thought we did some decent things, just not enough to continue to win. I think in the first half we only had maybe 1 or 2 assists, but we did a good job of getting offensive rebounds. We did a good job. I think we were 16 to 16 from the free throw line in the first half. So, those were ways we talked about we needed to score, and I thought we did some good things in those categories.
The loss of Torrey Johnson today, does that look to be a long-term deal? Do you think you'll have him back for the tournament next week?
I'm not for sure.
It's a shoulder, I'm assuming, that he dinged up at Duke.
Yeah, I'm not for sure. So hopefully he heads back, and we'll see.
Olivier, is he getting any closer?
When the medical staff gives them the clearance, guys, then I'll put them out there after they go through a practice or so. But those guys haven't been given that as of yet.
Did you feel good about like you said, you went 16 for 16 from the foul stripe in the first half. You got into the bonus with like 12 minutes to go in the second half. You had to feel good about that, right?
I did, but you guys have been around it long enough to know once a team gets into the bonus early, the other team's going to get into the bonus fairly quickly behind that. It has a funny way of balancing itself out rather quickly. That's what happens. But you still have to do a good job of attacking pressure, and that's what it does. We got to the free throw line 29 times. And that's something that we always talk about, wanting to be the first team to the bonus and wanting to have more attempts than our opponents.
What you think of what your 3 seniors that are honored today, what they were able to do today?
It's kind of a bittersweet moment, to be honest with you. Ken has only been here for a year, but he's got a presence in our team. He brings something to our program that is very unique in the sense of he's a graduate and he's married, and it just brings a different perspective on life to our team, to our players. I feel bad for Aaron. He catches an elbow and fractures his orbital bone, and he can't go out and play senior night. So very thankful for Coach Ham allowing him to be out there for the tip and then pulling him out of the game. So that's something that I told him I thanked him for that. And then Anthony. Anthony's been with us for 4 years and helped us get off to a really good start today in the game, and it was nice to see him knock down that 3-pointer in the corner at the end.
And you guys have an identical record to last year at the end of the season. been different about this year from last year?
More new guys. You know, just more new guys. I've said it all along. I like our talent level. I think we have some guys that are going to continue to grow and develop. But we took our young guys and we threw them out to the wolves. That's what happened. You know, when they competed and they battled, especially these last two games. And they understand that that's the energy level, that's the effort level that you have to play at to have a chance to have success in this league.
We've talked about it being college basketball to experience attrition. Can you at least have a grip on that now over what could happen?
You like to hope so, but you know, there are a staggering number of young people that make the decision to transfer. It's not just at one league or one school, it's across the board. And that's just kind of the world that we live in now. You know.
In this last week, have you seen the things that you needed to see to get you ready for at least next week and next year?
I think, you know, if we play with the effort level, the energy level that we played with the last two games, yes, absolutely. And now we have to clean some things up. Obviously, we have to, offensively, we have to make some shots, but we've got to continue to get to the free throw line. We've got to get second chance opportunities. We need to do a better job out in transition. You know, we had some opportunities in transition. I think a good portion of our turnovers came in transition opportunities. You know, not being sound enough with the basketball where we can get a shot in a broken floor fast break setting.
How different is it to prepare for a Florida State team where you know he's going to play 10 or 11 guys and, you know, they have a lot of size, he keeps bringing new guys in. Is that different from most teams?
It is different from the standpoint of just the sheer number of bodies that they throw at you. But once again, it's one of those deals you can't mimic in practice. I mean, you know what I mean? We don't have, nobody has, you know, a practice team, if you will. So every 3 minutes you run in a fresh set, So, I mean, I thought our guys did a good job of handling that. I mean, like I said, we only had 8 turnovers. With the type of pressure that they apply and the type of bodies that they use. I mean, they're a very deep team. They're one of the deepest teams in the country, in my opinion.
What do you attribute that stretch of 3 or 4 minutes where you said you got in harm's way?
Well, we defended well enough. They missed shots, but I mean, they got 3 to 5 offensive rebounds during that stretch. And you know, you continue to give good teams cracks at it. You know, eventually it's going to fall their way. And so you know, that's what I attribute it to. You know, offensive rebound. So the initial first shot defense was good. They missed, but we didn't clean it up by going to get the rebound.
Jalen just 3 for 7 from the field. He didn't hit his second field goal to 35 minutes in. Is he maybe regressing, not being aggressive enough right now, or did Florida State just take him away?
You could probably say a little bit of both, just to be honest with you. Yeah, that's just how it works in this league, you know. I mean, you know, typically Jalen is a guy that when he steps out there on the court, you look at his measurables, and he's a little bit different than certain guys. Florida State had 3 of those guys. I mean, you know what I mean? When we're talking about their depth and their athleticism. And then they did a good job of matching up with them also.
Anything else for Coach? Thank you.
Thanks.
Thanks, man.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Yeah.